we have got businesses, brands, which are at the startup level, which are at mid segment, and which are obviously under large corporates or enterprise brands. They're also looking forward to expand their business through franchising. They want to enter into new markets through franchising way, and we have all those brands with us. So what we do, we match make. So we match make as a consulting company, as a advisor company. So we match make. These are two businesses. So one is the investments. Second is we help businesses to grow in franchising. So we called as scale up. So second is scaling up business in franchising way. Now third, we are also into a resale of the business. So suppose there is any business owner who want to sell the current business and who want to find a new buyer. So Franchise India would also help you in terms of getting a new buyer in your company, or you have any franchisee with you, you have taken it earlier, now you don't want to continue, you want to sell this out, we will help you in terms of resale. So these are three businesses we are largely in. So when we are talking about Franchise India, we also use a byline that nobody in the world sells more business than Franchise India, because we have a very large network of 97 cities, and we also are in 15 countries as of now today, and 97 cities with the same business model, 15 countries with the same business model, which is an independent franchise consultant. So independent franchise consultant is our business partner, is a local partner in any of the city who can help and build the brand in your city locally. And as I said, we are in 97 cities, which is already through franchising. So we are now open with few of the cities wherein we can look forward for maybe a second partner, third partner, or we are also talking about some cities where we have, suppose Delhi, Mumbai, Hyderabad, Bangalore, Chennai. We have more than 10 partners already. We are looking forward for more like-minded professionals in these, because business is growing and franchising is growing. Today, what we consume is coming from a franchise company. Now, what I'm saying is that what we consume everyday basis is coming from a franchise company. That's why when franchising is growing, everything is becoming branded. It is not limited to metros. It is now going to tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 cities. Accordingly, businesses are also looking forward to expand their business in these smaller cities as well. Now, who would work and who will help them? Who will help them to find the local partner for them? That's where in Franchise India have taken this initiative to offer this opportunity to like-minded people to become Franchise India partner as independent franchise consultant. It is just like a partnership with Franchise India as a franchisee of Franchise India in your city. So that would mean that you take the license of Franchise India in your city and you become Franchise India to run the business in franchising, wherein we help you to grow you as a partner, we help you to brand you as a partner, we help you to get you investors, we help you to get brands, we give you training, we give you everything what we do, what we are in successful last 27 years. It's a process driven, and you will do the same thing. You will do the same thing. So when we are talking about that everything is coming from a franchise company, and considering this amongst opportunity in franchising, Franchise India is looking forward for now professionals like who are looking forward for a career change. That is also an opportunity, that you are like in IT, suppose somewhere you want to start your own business. It's very difficult right now to start some business wherein you have no experience of running a business, and without that you cannot invest 40, 30, 40 lakh, 50 lakh rupees in any of the business, because then it will be very, very difficult for you to sustain that business, to make that grow without any experience. So these professionals, rather than going and investing in any of the business, you can become the business partner with Franchise India, where you can become consultant, you can understand how franchising is happening, how to select a right opportunity. And when you are becoming trained on that, then you are helping investors also how to select for others. And once you help others also to how to select, you become trained and expert franchising consultant. So then maybe after a year or so, if you have any dream project, you can also start that within the Franchise India business only. Second, we are looking forward for franchise professionals who are already in franchising business, working for one brand, working for, in franchising building. then you can also become franchise professional, franchise consultant with Franchise India. Because now here you'll be working across categories, across cities, across industries, and then you work with ocean of opportunities. That's what Franchise India is all about. You are not restricted to only one brand to sell franchises, right? Then we also have real estate consultants. Now, these real estate consultants, why? Because they have complete understanding of real estate. In our business, every franchisee we make are looking forward for a property also, are looking forward for some kind of a real estate, because every business need a real estate. So if you are from real estate industry and having real estate consulting experience, this can be highly complementing for you. Then financial advisors or education consultants, this can be very, very complementing for them. So those are the profiles which we are looking at. If somebody is already a management consultant, this is the profile which we are looking at, that can be highly complementing for you to become the franchise consultant as well. So I'll today's webinar, I'll give you some understanding about who is there with us today on panel. I have got my leaders over there who represent different locations, and they are helping our existing network. So along with me, we have Anurag Saha. Anurag has joined us from Kolkata. Sajid has joined us from Kerala. Shaktivel has joined us from Tamil Nadu. We have office in Chennai, and he's our senior leader looking after Kerala market and Tamil Nadu market, along with Sajid and Kapil. Kashank has joined us from Delhi corporate office. And then we have many leaders again who are looking forward for different regions and locations. But idea is how we can make a sustainable model where we help all our partners regionally. And my name is Sanjay. I'm CEO Director of Franchise India Consultants Private Limited, which is a subsidiary company of Franchise India Group, wherein all our consultants are registered with us under this company. So our managing director, Ms. Sonia Chaudhary, and our chairman, Mr. Gaurav Maria, they have built this company. Mr. Gaurav Maria is our chairman, founder of the group. He is entrepreneur, he's an investor, he is the author, and he is also a consultant himself. And he has got this concept from US in way back in 1998, wherein there was no concept of franchising in India, though there were companies who are doing franchising very silently. But he was the one who have got this concept from US and then start building it. And today, by far, there is no other company in India in franchising who is providing this service. So we are only company in India with zero competition, and we are world's largest today, having network in 15 countries and 97 cities in India. So in this webinar, we'll touch upon largely three stages, wherein we will give you some understanding about overall franchise India, how we started, and what is the complete system and network as of now today. What is this broking business all about? How we started. Second, we will throw the light on the industry. How is it looking like? And third, we will also give you a presentation on the today's business model, which is Franchise India Partnership Program, which is Independent Franchise Consultant. We will give you some presentation on the, your monetization model, how you can grow, how you can become partner with Franchise India. But before that, we will also look forward to share that there is no way where you can interact with us other than the Q&A box. So we request use the Q&A box. If you have any question or query, please share in the Q&A box, and we will also share few questions in the chat box, wherein we will give you some understanding about few things which are very, very important, that who is there with us, because we will give you complete understanding how we have started, how we are doing it, and who is Franchise India, complete understanding who we are. We also will look forward to know who is there with us today. So there we will share you some options in the Q&A box. Please use your option or options so that you can reply back in the Q&A box. I request do not raise your hand, because we have no way the option of raising hand and then you speak to us direct. It's a Q&A box, only one medium wherein you can directly reach us with your questions or maybe your replies. So before I started further, so I'll give you some understanding that Franchise India, as I said, we have started in 1998, way back. So we started with franchiseindia.com. .com would mean it's our online portal, franchiseindia.com, our website. When we started, so the time was not right for the websites or email IDs because people were not using email IDs. But the idea was how we can get the database of franchise companies who are offering franchise, because there was no common platform. It was all done silently, and we wanted to get that database from the market who is looking for to start franchising or who want to give franchises. So we start franchiseindia.com, and wherein we put the listing that we have sent this information to all franchisors or companies, brands. If you're looking to expand your business through franchising, you can list your opportunity free of cost on our website. That's how we start building up the database of companies who are looking to start franchising. And then 2003, we started our events, exhibitions, and before that, we started magazine, The Franchising World, which is today only magazine, which is 26-year-old magazine in India, only franchise magazine. And the events was started in 2003. Idea was to get investors and brands all together, let them interact with each other, let them understand the business each other, and then they can get into deals. But we could see a very, very large gap in this because there was nothing when investors especially will get some hand holding, because investor is at risk always. Investor who is investing the money, he is at risk. So he has no understanding how to select and who is going to guide, as per the knowledge, as per the experience of franchising, there was none. And they were hesitating to invest direct because they need somebody credible, credible agency, credible company, credible kind of a advisor who can help in between. So to fill that gap, Franchise India has started Franchise India broking business, Franchise India consulting, Franchise India advisory company, wherein now we have reached out to investors that you join us, you come on board with us, we will help you to select the right opportunity and give you step by step information, step by step understanding of getting into business. And then we can explore multiple businesses. Since we are only company in India, we know these businesses very well, and we get them into franchise, we build their business model, we create their all documentation along with agreements, and also we have complete understanding, we have complete knowledge of these brands and businesses. So you join us, you come on board with us, we will do it for you. And if there is any opportunity which is not fit for you, we will reject. So we will explore opportunities with you. So that's where we started Franchise India Consulting Services. And now it's been 19 years for us, wherein we are having this brokerage business, which has become the largest business platform for the group. So second, after the magazine, which we do, as I told you, then events, and then this advisory businesses which we started, then we thought of how we can get a company along with Franchise India, wherein we become world's largest. So we got Francop in India. So Francop is our second company after Franchise India. Francop is world's largest consulting company, and it is 49-year-old USA based, which is franchise consulting company. What they do? So they help businesses to get them ready for franchise. So build their business model, help them to create strategy, help them to create all the collaterals, and also creating their legal documentations and everything to get them ready. So they bring SOPs and systems in place. So we are very happy to share that brand like Lenskart to Lakme, which were the initial days which we started, their business model and franchising also has been started by Franchise India. So as I said, it's the world's largest 49-year-old. So it's the same company who have created business model for McD, KFC, Subway, all these big giants. And in India, it's been 19 years for Franchise India, when we have association with Francop, and we got Francop as a consulting partner in India and Asia Pacific. So we are using Francop services to get businesses on board today. And third is Frank Global. That's also our company. Frank Global is international arm of the business. Like today, we might have some international guests also in this. If you see, suppose somebody who is from Egypt, because in the last webinar, we have some friends who have joined us from Egypt. Now we are talking to one partner to become our partner. If there is a local brand from Egypt and they want to come to India, how they will come? There is no other platform. So Frank Global is the only platform which will help these global brands to come to India to expand franchising way. And FranCop will help them in fine tuning the business model. And as per the Indian market, as per the Indian law, because franchising every country there is a different scenario, different law, and different system and processes. So FranCop gets them ready for Indian markets. And Frank Global is the only partner company, is the only platform which is a global company with us, which is helping global brands to come in India, and they also take Indian brands to global level, to out of India. So that's the market entry for global brands, and it's the international arm of our business. So we are doing an event in Bahrain. It's on 27th of November. Now, for Bahrain market, we are taking Indian brands and we are also taking global brands and get them entered into Bahrain, right? So how we are going to do this? It's only Front Global company, which is going to be, which we do. So recently we have done in Oman. So we took Indian brands to Oman, and Oman brands also now we are having in India, and that's how we get these brands in India through Frank Global. As I said, Franchise India is the largest integrated franchise company. So we are talking about in India as a great market, which is booming like anything, because all global brands are looking for India as a market to enter, and that's how we are ready for this. And today we are very glad to share that Franchise India also have taken the new initiative, and we are on this path last 1 year, where we get global brands in India, and we also are investing in these brands as master franchisee for India and many countries. Like we have company like Action Coach, which is world's largest coaching company, and we have rights for 29 countries as of now. And there are many countries which we take for India and Southeast Asia market, and we take master rights for them. So for Indian markets and Asia markets, we have 52 global brands today with us, and we have taken master license for these 52 companies, which are global brands, never in India, and now we are promoting them in India as master franchise. So what we are doing now, we are looking forward for regional partners for all these brands to get ready for that. So please see the chat box. I have also shared a few options, so which we need to know from each one of you. And as I said, consulting is all about interactive. It has to be interactive. Let's make it an interactive webinar. Before we get into the presentation, we want to know who is there with us, who is there with which city you are coming from, what is your profile. So use P for professional. If you are a professional, please use P along with your city name and put it in the Q&A box. If you're a business owner and you are already in some businesses, and you can use B and along with your city name. If you're a management consultant, like you do consulting, it can be education, it can be franchise, it can be real estate or any other consulting projects you do, please use MC, management consultant, MC, along with your city name, plus use C for career change, because there are many today who are now looking forward for a career change. So we are also looking forward for these professionals because they are wide open for learning, wide open for getting knowledge, wide open for understanding this industry. And this is the only rather business, I would say, easily you can do if you want to change the career. That's why, because today in our system, wherein we have more than 175 independent franchise consultants, if you say that who is the top consultant, who is the most successful consultant in our network, so I have one partner who is already from IT background. He has never been in sales. He has never been in franchising. So he's an IT professional looking forward for career change. And it's been almost now 2 years. Last, I think 2023 October he joined. In these 2 years, he has become number one. And why? Because he has become number one, because he is really looking forward for a career change. He got trained and he got everything from Franchise India with full support, and he has come out of corporate and now because he wanted to do the career change. So this is the right time where you are looking forward for a career change, and franchise consulting can be one of the opportunity because it is highly profitable for you. It's a very uh, rather, if we say, it's a zero risk opportunity, and also it is very low cost. It's a very low cost because we sell thousands of businesses. You won't find any opportunity like this outside because every brand, every investor is working with us. And how we are making it for you is that we train you and you become our partner and you represent Franchise India. Great. So I have seen there are a few of you who have already used the Q&A box. So I would request others also to use the Q&A box because consulting is interactive session. It has to be interactive. Questions has to come from each one of you. We need to have understanding that which city you are from, because as I said, we are some cities wherein we are absolutely not looking forward. Maybe some country also you are outside India. Please write your country name as well. To start with, first one, Mr. Panda, Mr. Srikanta Panda has gone. Is it necessary to invest some amount to start as IFC? When you are saying necessary, so please wait. I will give you full understanding as we go through the presentation. You will also understand why it is necessary and how much is this. This can be the very lowest. As I said, it is very important. There, every business, there is a business model. Without business model, you cannot run your business, my friend. So please be there. I'll take you through, and then you will also realize, yes, it is genuine, and because there are a lot of other things which are involved into this. Second, Mr. Aloke Chakravarti, he is from Kolkata. He's a professional, so welcome. Mr. Panda is writing, he is looking for career change, so again, welcome. We have Mr. Manteg Kandal. Mr. Manteg is from Chandigarh. He is MC and B. Is a management consultant and a business owner as well. So welcome. We have office in Chandigarh. We have three partners already in Chandigarh. Very successful. Rather, one of the partner has joined us 5 months before, and he has also reached to a level where he has also invested in one of the international opportunity as a regional franchise owner for one of our international brand, wherein we have taken a master franchise. And he's from Chandigarh. He has also earned from this business, and he has now invested back in one of the opportunity. Then we also have, okay, Mr. Panda is still writing, Bhubaneswar, Odisha. So I would request if you can just write in one messages would be good. Mr. Narayan is writing management consultant. We need to know which is your city as well. So please, okay, you have written now next. Okay, so you are also welcome to this webinar. Mr. Suraj has joined us from Mumbai. He is professional. I am comfortable with career change too. Welcome. Then Mr. Narayan is writing Binson. Okay. Business professional. Okay. Welcome. Mr. Sumit Singh is writing, I am from Patna, Bihar. I am a real estate consultant. So welcome. Mr. Narayan is writing Kochi. So perfect. Kochi is open up. Great market. Very entrepreneurial market. We have already partners are there. I have also doing some events also there. Mr. Subhashish Chandra. He is professional career change, Habra. Welcome. Then we have, okay, so Narayana is still writing, Kollam, Kerala. So welcome, Kerala. We also have partners. Then I'm from Kollam, not Kochi. Perfect. So we are rectifying this. Thank you. And welcome others also. Keep on writing. There are other questions also. We'll take time to time, but keep on writing so that we have full understanding about who is there with us. And if you have any other question also, which is not related to the questions which we have given to you, please send us in your Q&A box. We will for sure take your question over there. If you have any relevant question which is related to franchising, related to Franchise India, related to any brand or category, that's also most welcome. And we'll look forward to your questions so that we can give you full understanding about your industry, about your questions which are relevant, and would be very happy to give you some answers on that. So a few points which I'll touch upon before I go to the industry. I go to the presentation. Few points which are very important that when you start any business, how you are going to select. Suppose you are coming to this webinar, you also have some expectations, you want to become Franchise India partner. What you are going to see, what you are going to evaluate, what are the points you will take in the consideration before you get into any business. Number one, industry. Which industry you are looking at, you are joining. So industry is very important. That today you are going to enter into a industry which is $5 trillion industry. So industry wise, yes, tick, because anything and everything we consume is coming from franchise industry, franchise company. Anything what you are seeing here and there today, new concepts are also evolving into franchising, because franchising is the only viable way to expand your footprints in different markets in different cities. So industry, absolutely yes, because there is no other industry which is recession proof or which is booming or growing as fast as franchising is moving. Second, business model. So what is the business model? Business model is very simple. We have investors, we have brands. We give you both. And what we are doing, we are doing matchmaking. And these brands, when we are onboarding, we have almost, we will talk about 90 lakh to 1 CR every month marketing budget to draw the campaign, to generate the leads for these brands. And then we have events and exhibitions also, where we help these businesses to get a right investor along with them. And we have this very, very successful business model wherein we have investors and brands, we matchmake and we get these deals done. So that's a business model. If you go any other business model, first and foremost is you may have to invest bigger amount, but the business model is very complex because it's not easy to get your revenue back which you are investing in any other business for 3 years. So what you do is you invest 30 lakh rupees in any of the business, you recover your money in more than 3 years, also sometime, or 2.5 years. So the business model is very complex. In our business, in franchising, in franchise industry, business model is very simple, because you are joining a successful business model which is already proven in the market for last 27 years with zero competition. That's the biggest thing. Third, financial model. You know, how you make money out of this. So that's very simple. We work with investors and brands. We onboard both. We are getting onboarding fee from both. We are being paid from both sides for onboarding. Then we service both. We are also being paid for both sides. That's the financial model for this. And sustainable. How this business is sustainable. So any consulting business is sustainable because in this business, the ROI is return on involvement. So in our business, the ROI is return on involvement. In other businesses, it is return on investment. So you are having this sustainable model because you have a very, very low cost investment and it's a return on involvement. So you have 3 hours, 4 hours a day, and someone has 6 hours, 7 hours, and someone is full time, and you are even vacation also, and you are using your time over there also to do one call, two calls, you are done. So the business model is very, very sustainable because it is viable, it is sustainable, and it is for you scalable as well. That's very important. Social impact business. How socially it is impactful. Now, helping others, getting someone into business is socially impactful business, because once you are meeting your investors in locally and you help them to get into business, you become a brand, right? So everybody would know you as franchise consultant, as Franchise India. So when you become brand, it's a very, very impactful socially in your locality, in your region and location, because people will treat you. You are a franchise broker, you are a franchise business advisor, and there is none outside us. In real estate, there are millions of franchise broking people. In financial services, there are millions of franchise financial advisors. In franchising, there is nobody. There is nobody. Now, sixth point is risk. How is this risk? What is the risk here? It's highly rewarding, and because you have no office to take, no real estate required, no rentals to pay, and return on involvement model, no risk that way, right? no bigger investments in this business, so no risk. What is the growth? If we talk about, is there constant growth you are seeing in this franchising? We'll say yes. Because what we do is we help businesses to grow. We help investors to get into franchise business because they want to get into some businesses. Franchising becomes the only viable model for them. So there's a constant growth which is happening because industry is growing, franchising is growing. You'll see in tier 3, tier 4 also. Today, malls are coming in, mall culture is coming in. People are so connected with brands, so connected with metros, and they also are they also are liking brands. They want branded. Even there is a salon, for example. You are in tier 3, city. You also want to go to branded salon where your parents and forefathers or parents would never go. They will have maybe common salon brand which is there, which is the local, but the new generation would want to go a branded salon store or a gym or a fashion store or some. So if you see, there's a constant growth happening, development in your city, and you become branded. So brands are also coming to your cities, and that's wherein new generation is now looking forward for constant growth. And that constant growth will come when there is an infrastructure development. There is a these businesses which are coming over, and then if you see, you buy a franchise of any brand, then see how many people are also getting connected with that business, how many people are getting employment with this franchise business. So that's wherein we rather help economy to grow, because franchising way, when we are talking about today, this is the only viable model. We help economy to grow, our city to grow, because this become branded, everything become branded, people start investing, and it is also helping a lot of people to get employment out of this. Now, ease of doing business, which is eighth point. Is there ease of business or it is very difficult? So it is very common, it's very easy, because there's an ease of doing business, because what you do is you are getting at your place your database, you are just talking to them, understanding their fitment, what brand they have applied for, we are connecting with the brand, and it's very, very successful model. It's an ease of business. There is no difficulty in this. We are not waiting for customer to come. We are not opening a shop. We are not only stuck with that small business that consumer will come. So we are helping people to get into business, and today's time we believe every household has at least one person who is looking to start a new business. Now you can go back to yourself. That's why your purpose of attending this webinar is also there, that you are looking to start a new business. So every household is looking to start a business, and how and where, who would help, who would help. So that's what opportunity for us as a company. If we have 10,000 franchise consultants also in the country today, it's very difficult to service the country like us. So that would mean that everybody who is looking to start a business is looking to start a business through us only, because they need us. So we have a ready customer out there. Ninth point, support function, which is from Franchise India. What is support expected? So we call it as most, MOST, most. Most means M stands for mentoring. So we mentor, so we guide, we give you complete understanding about the business, and we have three stages. When you join, you are dependent. So we take you through with our support function, without mentoring. We take you to the next stage, which is interdependent. Then we again help, we again support, we take you to the independent stage. So when you become independent, you know your business, then you can also hire one person in your team. You can also train him through Franchise India training system, and then you can also create understanding to increase your members and do that business on that level as well. So O stands for opportunities. We have all opportunities with us, which are we are very ready for our partners. S stands for sport. Sport function means that when you are there, we give you hand holding, we give you complete support for organizing meetings, to get leads, to get brands, to get you in the events, to help you in the events, to get the business done in events, and everything we help. So it's a full support function which we have. And T stands for training. Training would mean that there is a constant training. Every day we have 2 or 3 brand trainings which we are giving to our partners. Because when you know the brand well, you can further go to discuss with investor and make him understand what this opportunity is, then connect to the brand. And brand will also come to help you to close. So this is again one more step ahead of our sport function. So that's what we do. This constant training, as I said, it is happening 3 days in a week. Monday, 8 o'clock in the morning, Wednesday and Saturday. 3 days we have got 8 o'clock in the morning, which is mandatory, must to join for every partner of ours because it's happening on Zoom online. You don't have to go anywhere, but 3 days are mandatory, wherein we give you some understanding about this business and constant support, constant training are happening. That's all done by us. So these are 10 points which are very, very important before we get into any business. Because when you are coming as a fresher to this business, again, you need this most. You need mentoring, you need complete support function on opportunities, and you also need support function from us to connect to get these joint meetings done, how to get into these events. Everything is done by us. And then we have training, which is ongoing training. So now I'll take you to a presentation where we will help you to understand this opportunity little beyond this and how you can become partner with Franchise India. And we will also give you some understanding about your payout structuring, how it has been structured, how your growth is being structured, and how when you join, how you can grow with Franchise India. So first slide is saying franchising. What is franchising? We have understood that today what we consume is coming from franchise industry. Everything we consume is coming from franchise company, and franchising is growing. It is today $5 trillion industry. And by sector wise, if we make you understand every sector today, and every sector would mean that every category, you go to any sector, you see franchising is happening. Even technology based companies are also coming into franchising, and healthcare is a very, very big category. In healthcare, there are so many subcategories which are franchising. Even if we see healthcare services are coming to at your doorstep as well from some company. Cleaning companies at your doorstep like Urban Clap, or likewise even Gardener coming at your home in metros is also coming from a franchise company, because franchising is now in our daily life. Everywhere it touches our daily life. Anything you consume from morning, you use milk, you use bakery products. Amul is with us, and they have done more than 14,000 franchisees. Bakery brands now, there are a lot of international bakery brands also in India. They're also expanding, but Indian brands, some bakery brands are also into franchise, right? So that's what we started, eh? And then after that, you see kids going to school, franchising, using clothes, franchising. They even go to some yoga classes also. They do after class also some coaching or some kind of this thing also coming for franchise. After school is also franchising. And then you can go for abacus, or you can go through anything other activities you do. Even handwriting, we call it as calligraphy, it's also a franchise company. They teach calligraphy, they teach how to improve handwriting. Even that is also franchising. Go to financial services. If you talk about Motilal Oswal to ICICI Securities, Kotak Mahindra, these are all our clients. So we have done franchising for them, and they're all franchising business. And there are so many now in financial services also, and offering franchise. If you go to food, right from if we from top to bottom, from nightclub to any restaurant which is fine dining restaurant, or cafe to takeaway to small tea joint, is all franchise. Even tea joints are also franchise. Cafes franchise. So anything today, as I said, there are some birthday parties wherein you go and use that place, birthday kitty party area. That's also franchise. And there are a lot of multiplexes. They have a separate section for these birthday parties, and that's also franchised. Pet care. See the pet care industry today. So there are a lot of pet lovers today. They need, and they are using pets. They are having pets at home. What they need? They need service. They need clinic. They need products. Excuse me. So they need these products. So it has to be one company who will offering this franchising through and having a nearby store for that. And now you talk about full-time restaurant, full service restaurants. They're also franchising. home improvement services, even home construction services also now franchising. There are home construction companies. They have one-stop solution. If you construct a home, you don't have to go on 10 shops or 100 shops. You go to one shop, it's a one-stop solution. You get home improvement, home repairing, and all home construction. Everything once place. Auto. Now see EV segment coming into the market, all franchised. With EV segment, we have also charging stations also coming franchise. Now hotels or uh, some clinics or hospitals, they're also franchised. JW Marriott to Trebo to Bloom hotels are all franchised. This is also a franchise concept. Even courier coming at your home is coming from franchise company. Even today, 10-minute delivery from Blinkit or Zepto are also from franchise company. And Franchise India have done both projects. Today, we are also having Zepto as an opportunity, Blinkit as an opportunity. For dark stores, a lot of people know now dark store, but dark kitchen was also introduced by Franchise India. And first was Zomato. So Zomato Dark Kitchen is also done by Franchise India. Oyo Room is also done by Franchise India. And now you will see bigger hotels because it's all, but models can be different. Please understand, there are different models in businesses, and we see what is suitable for one investor. We get that opportunity. There are so many formats of franchising which we have, and it can be any business service to retail to any kind of other services are also franchise, and that's all Franchise India do have. And if there is any new concept which is evolving, it's coming into franchising, and they will 100% come to Franchise India. Any business they getting funded in Shark Tank also, they are also coming to Franchise India because they want to expand further with that fund, but they are getting. Even Shark Tank, all the sharks are also on panel of Franchise India because we are running 3 publications. I was talking about Franchising World. We have Retailer. We also have Entrepreneur Magazine, which is the biggest business selling magazine of US, which is Entrepreneur Magazine. And in India, last 16 years, we are publishers and promoters of Entrepreneur Magazine. And we have on cover all the sharks. We do a lot of cover stories for all women entrepreneurs to young entrepreneurs, 30 under 30, 35 under 35. So there's a lot of articles and stories which we get published in our Entrepreneur Magazine. So when you joined us, what we offer? We offer you tablet. T stands for technology. So we give you CRM. In CRM, we give you all database. Then we also give you Franchise India domain email ID, which is Franchise India email ID, which you will be using. A stands for access of infrastructure. Somebody was saying, I'm from Kolkata, someone is from Mumbai, someone is from Chennai, Pune, or any other city. You can use our offices across cities. Wherever our office is, you can use our office for full time, or you can use it for your all meetings across. B stands for brands. When you join, we give you 500 brand list, which are exclusive to us, which have Aditya Birla brand portfolio, which have Tata brand portfolio, which have Reliance brand portfolio, which has Raymond's brand portfolio, and multiple brands also, which are large corporates also work with us. We have Bharat Petroleum Pump also with us. We have a B Cafe, very special opportunity from Bharat Petroleum. These are all cafes which we are opening at Bharat Petroleum pumps across. So we have a tender. We have now this exclusive opportunity from Bharat Petroleum where we open these cafes at all Bharat Petroleum pumps. Then we have also mid-segment companies who are into different categories. And then we have also startups which are coming into franchising. And because they have to expand, their lack of funds, so franchising becomes the fundraising viable option for them to go and make franchisees and get money from the market. Because at startup, it's very difficult to get funded from angel investor. So the best part is coming to franchising and make franchisees from us and then raise the fund from the market through franchising. L stands for leads. So we have full lead support. We don't have any partner who is putting money into leads right now. Any kind of promotion, any kind of lead generation, any kind of events also which is there. We are doing some 15 to 20 events every month. These are all available for our partners. No investment further. No investment in lead generation, promotions, branding, any material or events. Nothing from your side. T stands for training. So we have 3 days extensive training in our corporate office. That will be first time when you join. This month we have 24th, 25th, and 26th of October. This is 3 days in our office, corporate office in Delhi. And rest all the training programs would be online. This is the only first time coming to Delhi having this training program, and the rest all training programs would be everything would be online. And our locally team is also available to help and support, but you don't have to come for training again and again. It's only one time. Wherein coming to Delhi is on you, from pickup to drop is all done by Franchise India. We have that kind of system and process already created. Now, when you join, and then what is the proposed structure? You join at IFC, which is IFC base level, which is everyone will join at the entry point. And when you work with us, the ladder is such wherein you have opportunity to grow as per time invested in this business. So how much time you are giving to this business, you want to grow faster, you can give more time. But when you hit 15 lakh rupees revenue, it's gross revenue what you do. It can be one lead or one deal also, 15 lakh rupees done, because we have high ticket values as well. So when you hit 15 lakh rupees, you have a one full year also for this, or 15 lakh rupees or 15 deals which are coming early, you will be upgraded as IFC Elite. Then you become pro when you hit 50 lakh rupees or 30 deals. You become master when you hit 1 CR revenue in 1 year. And then you have that growth structure. So how you are going to get monetization benefit out of this when you grow to the next level, that's second next level. Next slide says it's a payout structure, how your payout is structured. At base level, you are my 40% partner. At elite membership, you are 50% partner. And the pro level, you are 60% partner. And master level, you become 70% partner. Would mean here you are 40, we are 60. Here we are 50-50 partners. Here we are, you are 60, we are 40%. And then you become 70% partner and we are 30% partner. And the best part is we still continue give you all the leads at 70% also, same at 40% also, right? But when you are 60 or 70 or 50, obviously there will be increase in leads, increase in CRM one by one. But you are at base level, you have no investment on lead generation, marketing, events, or any kind of promotion. At 70%, again, you have zero investment on all these activities which we are talking about. So what is the 40% you get? We have some products which we have mentioned here, which are revenue products. Please understand this slide very clearly. This is investor acquisition IA, investor servicing IS, brand servicing BS, brand development BD. Now, when we are talking about to understand it better, as I said, we have two communities. We have one side investors, one side brands, right? So we work with both. What we do, we onboard investors and brands both. We service both. So when we onboard both, we charge them a fee. IA becomes onboarding of investor, which is investor acquisition. BD becomes onboarding a brand, which is brand development. And then IS and BS becomes service fees. I means investor service fees. B becomes brand service fees. So we are getting again revenue. So for investor acquisition, investor service fees, brand service fees, all these three, you are 40% shareholder. And on brand onboarding, you're getting 20% sharing. Now I'll give you an example. For investor onboarding, we have as low as 30,000 rupees. If any investor who is looking for a small investment up to 20 lakh, we take 30,000 rupees as onboarding because we don't work free. It's a policy. We don't work free, whether it's a Bata, it's a Tata, it's a Reliance, or any investor or anybody. We don't work free. So we have 30,000 rupees to get serious, to be involved, and we take 30,000 rupees from the investor, which is lowest. And then what we do, we start finding right franchise for that investor. We evaluate some opportunities, we shortlist some brands, and we start the process. But we don't work until he is not registered. Otherwise, it's very difficult because he will kill our time. Our time is our product. So what we do is we get a franchise for that investor. We charge an investor service fees as well. That is, in that case, when we have charged 30,000, we charge 1 lakh rupees again for investor service fees. And from brand side, we also charge the service fees, somewhere around 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh. It goes up to 50 lakh also And all these three products, you get 40% sharing. Means if you're doing 10 investors, for example, on board, you get 30,000 into 10, 3 lakh rupees, 40% is yours, 60% is ours. But in 60%, we do marketing, we do lead generation, we do all the campaigns, and every investment is done by us. Your 40% is no investment. And as per these 10, we service, we get all 10 franchisees, and then all 10 will pay us minimum 1 lakh rupees out of this. And that is where it becomes 1 lakh into 10, that becomes 10 lakh. Your share is again 40%. And brand servicing, it can be 2 lakh each, all 10 which we have already sold a brand. 10 into 2, it becomes 20 lakh. So you are again 40% out of 20 lakh as well. So 3 times you get revenue if you are getting investor on board. 3 revenues. And here for BD, brand onboarding, we have minimum of 8.5 lakh rupees, which is a starting entry, wherein onboarding fee for a brand for development of franchisees, we have 8.5 lakh rupees. And this 8.5 lakh, you get 20%. Then 17.5 lakh, 40 lakh, and 75 lakh. We have 4 formats here, but base is 8.5 lakh, wherein you get 20%. And in this, what you have, your job is to share only the lead with us. We will do a joint call, we'll send a proposal, we'll do the follow-ups, and we'll also get your payments and invoicing and everything. So you have only you have to share the lead with us. If you onboard, it will be counted and you get 20% on the base amount, which is onboarding fees. After onboarding fees, we also have second financial component, which is the success fees for every deal which we get. That becomes BS. When we sell a franchise for a brand, it becomes franchise of that brand, and brand service fees is also involved. So suppose if you do a brand on board, you want to work with that brand to sell franchises, and every franchise you sell, you will get brand service fees as well. And suppose you get 3 lakh rupees for selling a franchisee for a brand, out of that 3 lakh, you get 40% is yours. And as many as you want to sell, you want to work on pan India, you want to work specific, we have no geographically any concern in that case, so it will improve. So it will go, and then in this case, when you become elite, then 50% sharing on these three products, 20% will remain as it is, because in this case, it's only reference what you are giving to us, that's all done by us. Now, if I talk about, this is the only one revenue. The second is, we also have cash incentives for our partners. This cash incentives also will help you to get more money, and that is directly coming to you from the brands. Third, we have international contests also, which we have for all partners. That contest, where we help you to qualify that contest, and you will go for 4 days for international tour, which is 4 times a month, 4 times a year, every quarter. Once in a quarter, 3 months, you get, suppose 20 lakh rupees revenue in one quarter, you get 40% sharing also, plus you get international trip as well. And we help you to qualify, all done by us. And you have four, international contests in a year. And to qualify, you have some criteria, and then that way you get 40% sharing also at the base level, which is your payout, plus you get international trip as well. That's the third revenue also in this. And we also have a lot of other incentives also, which are there for our partners, for because you put in time, energy, and you are getting that brand franchisee, and you service that brand, you service the investor, and we pay you extra, right? So this is the model, and how you can become partners with Franchise India. There's only one fee, which is license fees of 6 lakh rupees for Indian markets, and then different countries we have a different fee structure. But as of now, for India, we have 6 lakh plus GST only one time. It's a license fees. The rest 3 years is the agreement. All 3 years, all the investment done by Franchise India. If there is any international guest today, our team will reach out to you, fix up the time, and country to country, that would depend. And we have fee structuring, which is starting from 7,000 US dollars from starting point, and it goes to 15,000 US dollar as well, depending on the country, which country you are representing, what is the area, what is the scope, what is the opportunity, how is franchising growing in that city. That will be all depends on, which starts from 7,000 USD on the international market as well. But for Indian markets, this is all what we have is what we do is completely for Indian markets. So we have 6 lakh plus GST as our license fees. and rest all 3 years you have no investment. That's all done by us. That's a business model wherein you have only one license fees. In other businesses, there's a total investment comes up to 30-40 lakh rupees also, and that's also very important. So let me also introduce one more time our panelists or leaders. Maybe they can also have their one-liner also from their side. So first, I'll invite Shaktivel to have your comments also before we sign off.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Partners will be able to reach out to you and directly understand from you your requirement and give you the right suggestion. So from my team, Mr. Kapil, who is handling our Tamil Nadu team, and Mr. Srijo Joseph, who is handling Kerala, will reach out to the respective members who've reached out from these locations. So all the very best. We'll reach out to you soon. Thank you, sir.
Great. So just Sajid, you have any? Sajid, sorry, Joseph, you have anything to share?
Yeah, sir, we are there to help for entire team whoever joins with us
Yeah.
for
Anurag
any
represents
kind of doubts.
yeah, thank you. And Anurag represents East of India. A lot of people who have joined us from East today. So Anurag will reach out to you, have a complete understanding and a full detailed discussion with you. And after that, we will be having 10-minute introduction also because we have kept 2 days, which is tomorrow and day after Friday and Saturday, for having a one-on-one meeting with our chairman for final selection. Yeah, over to Anurag.
Yeah, thank you so much, sir, for this presentation and all the participants who joined from East India. So I already discussed with you, and we'll definitely get in touch and discuss one to one. If you want more clarity discussion, we'll discuss. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much all for joining us in this webinar, especially at time which is a working time. But that's I think a lot of people have taken out time. A lot of people have written us in the chat box also later on once we started. But I want to give them full respect because they have also given their time. Osama ji has joined us. He's a management consultant for Jordan. So we are very keen to discuss this opportunity with you. Kashank will reach out to you and set up a call. Mr. Hassan Khalil he has joined us from Cario, again from Cario, Mr. Hassan. So welcome. We had a one round discussion with today only for Cario, very promising person, very accomplished person, experienced person. So we are looking forward for one good partner who is involved into this business, and we want to have one partner from Cario. And thank you for joining in from Cario in this webinar. Shalok Chakravarti, SROI, social return on investment. A methodology is being applied to understand social value created by the company against investment from the international lender. Use SRI methodology. Good to know about this and welcome. Srikant Pantaji is writing, please show the presentation slide. Okay, we have done that. Alokji is writing, I am involved in social. Okay. Real estate and flyovers, etc. in the line of IFC World Bank. Okay, great. So we look forward to have a discussion. Okay, Mr. Kondal, Mr. Mangesh, two questions. Could you talk us through the economics of an IHF? What is IHF? Using the platform, client acquisition costs, average deal. Okay, great. We have done that. Still, if there is anything unanswered, please reach. Our team will reach out, and you can also arrange a call. We can do another round of discussion one-on-one. Mr. Hassan Khalil is writing, kindly advise about the following: how to develop and identify the trademark. Okay, that's a different kind of business altogether. How to create this trademarking is not what we are talking. We are into franchising. We have team for that also to create your IP, to protect your IP also, different team altogether. How to prepare business franchise case. Yeah, that's the FranCorp, which is helping to arrange and make this business franchise model. Mr. Vantish Condal is, I think, okay, IFC, apologies. Yes, so we got it right. And further, once an IFC close a client who owns the client relationship and IFC platform, any restrictions on working independent later on. So we can discuss this. It's a good question. So we'll have a one-on-one interaction with you to understand more on your question, and we'll give you full understanding on how to take it up further. So thank you so much for using this Q&A box and making it interactive. We will reach out to you very soon, and I can also put my number in case there's anything, any team member or any leader has invited you. You can reach out to me as well if there's any question. Otherwise, whosoever has reached out to you, please come through that channel. But we will protect and we will protect your IP, and we will definitely get you on the understanding of franchise company and franchise industry and the franchise opportunity which is there today with Franchise India. Till then, thank you so much once again and have a great week ahead, and look forward to have more discussions with most of you.